झारखंड के कोल माफिया पर बेस्ड फिल्म कोयलांचल का हाल ही में हुआ ट्रेलर लॉन्च। इस मौके पर यहाँ थी फिल्म की स्टार कास्ट मौजूद। आइए फिल्म के बारे में जानते हैं यहाँ मौजूद फिल्म की टीम से। ये फिल्म का सब्जेक्ट डार्क है। फिल्म के डायरेक्टर आशु त्रिखा से जानते हैं क्या मकसद रहा उनका ये कोयले पर फिल्म बनाने का।
Because for me, what happened was, I think it's an important story to say. It's a difficult story to say. It's a very, very layered story to say because these people go through a lot over there. If you go there and you stay, you will understand what is the dynamics of that place. And I have tried to portray the dynamics of that place to the people at large to understand what happens over there. For most living here in Bombay, we believe, why are we connected with Koyalaanchal? It's a story of that, and it doesn't matter whether whatever is happening over there. But there's a very important thing you said, it's the fuel station of this nation. In the sense what happens, one of the most important things why coal is used for is energy, which means electricity that comes to your house. And every time you pay for the electricity, every time, it's because the whole dynamics that is happening over there. If that comes straighter, I can promise you it'll become much better at your sitting here.
फिल्म में काम करने का एक्सपीरियंस के बारे में बताया सुनील शेट्टी ने।
I guess I wanted to, be a part of the project. The script itself was so strong, so powerful, different for a commercial actor who sings and dances and fights with reason. To do something that was so different, of course, commercial elements very much being there, but being a part of a project like this only meant a lot. And I shared a great rapport with Ashu, so playing this character was brilliant for me. And then you see Vinod G's look, you see Vipino in the film, and all the other actors in the film are brilliantly. So it's these characters that also raise your level of performance, and that's what I wanted to.
सुनी ने वहीं इस मौके पर तारीफ के पुल बांधे किसके लिए, आइए आपको भी सुनाते हैं।
नहीं, विपिनो वर्कआउट करते रहता था, पहली फिल्म है उसकी, तो डंबल साथ में लेकर ही घूमता था, जो ज़रूरत भी था because of the character. But I think he's naturally so well built, so lean that he suited the character itself so much. So it was a pleasure working with him because of the commitment that he has. One of the best, my favorite scenes in the film is the climax of the film, and where he's done brilliantly. So I think here we have talent that is there to stay.
विपिनो ने अपनी पहली फिल्म में काम करने का एक्सपीरियंस भी शेयर किया।
It was a dream coming true.
Yeah.
Working with Anna, working with Vinod G, and especially working with Ashu Ji, who helped me a lot on this. And Anna and Vinod G, they made me very comfortable. They even got to the stage to show me how to do a scene. So I got a lot of help from them.
Right.
So this is the result. So what you see today is the result of their help. So it's not only myself. I had a lot of help from them.
ये काफी स्ट्रॉन्ग फिल्म है और इस फिल्म में स्लेवरी के बारे में भी दिखाया जाता है। डायरेक्टर आशु का कहना है कि स्लेवरी अभी भी इरेडिकेट नहीं हुई है।
Yeah, what happened was, it's a little difficult to understand this from sitting here in the city because we are so cultured over here, we are so respectful, we are so hygienic, we are so careful and mannered. But if you go to these places, slavery, I don't know about slavery, but yes, these people treat their Malik as God and would do anything for them. And that is what I've actually touched over here in terms of trying to show that relationship, that angle, which is never touched upon over here in the Indian screen for a long period of time. We believe it's eradicated, but it's not. I've had specific instances even today of whilst I was shooting certain sequences that real life same things happened in Jharkhand. We've shot the whole film in Jharkhand. That's where the whole entire coal belt is in. The location itself is really tough to shoot. We've had instances of the same thing happening at the same time whilst we were shooting over there, which for me coming from Mumbai shocked me. So yes, that's a different angle that I've sort of exploited and tried to bring out for the people at large.
फिल्म की टैगलाइन काफी इंटरेस्टिंग है, सबसे बड़ा माफिया भारत सरकार है। इस पर सुनील शेट्टी ने कुछ यूं कहा।
एक सिंगल पार्टी चाहिए, कोई भी आए, But I genuinely believe that is one of the main reasons that we all need to go out and vote and make sure that we have one large party, one single party that controls, rather than every state having its own chief minister, different political party, and operate like mafia. And that's exactly what you'll see in the film, because the location, according to me, is one of the main principal characters of the film. And that's why I specially mentioned Karan, the cinematographer of the film. I think he's done a job that is outstanding, taking him to a location like this, and with little or nothing to expose that kind of grandeur and to bring that kind of vastness from the coalfields is unbelievable with what he's done.
किसी भी फिल्म को बनाने से पहले काफी रिसर्च होती है, तो क्या कहती है आशु की रिसर्च किस हद तक ब्यूरोक्रेसी का कंट्रोल है कोल माइंस पर?
I think there's a constant struggle of bureaucratic people trying to take control for the betterment of the people staying there, for the people at large like us over here. What happens is, because most of the time is muscle driven, mafia driven, money driven, it becomes difficult to try and you have to understand to go there. You go there and you see it. I mean, Anna's there. I'll let Anna. Anna's played the character. He's lived the character. I'd like Anna to respond to this. But my point is, it's a constant struggle for the bureaucracy and the government machinery to keep on fighting with the local strength to regain what belongs to you and me, so that they can represent us appropriately and bring it out some semblance of sanity over there. But I'd like Anna to respond.
I guess I think you said it all, and this is this one man who tries to bring about a change, but realizes that nothing is in their control. Whatever they try to do doesn't work, because the man out there who controls Sarjuban Singh and the people up in the center are hand in glove. So you can hold it to a certain extent, but eventually it and generally ends up with the transfer of the bureaucrat from that place. And that is why the Supreme Court, all other orders that have been passed now, is to make sure that when they go into a particular place, they are posted there for 3 years, and before that they cannot be transferred. But in spite of that, transfers like that keep happening, and this is the story of this one man also, who's constantly struggling there with his wife and child.
आजकल इलेक्शंस के समय के आसपास कई फिल्में रिलीज हो रही हैं। क्या स्ट्रेटजी रही फिल्म की टीम की इस फिल्म की रिलीज डेट सेट करने के लिए?
Well, actually speaking, there's a whole lot of other stuff that goes before releasing before figuring out what date is a good date to release the film. Initially, we were supposed to release the film on the 1st of May, which is the World Labour Day. For us, that was the more crucial time. But technically, we felt we may not be ready to reach on the 1st of May. So we moved it by a week. Now, 1st of May is a Thursday. So ideally, we wouldn't wanted to do that. And this is a film which we are talking constantly about the struggles of what the labourers are having or facing and the kinds of problems that they have, the way they fight back legally and illegally to try and gain some sanity. Since we were not going to be ready by the 1st of May and we thought we might be have a little problem, we then decided to come to the closest date possible to the 1st of May, which is the Labour Day, and that's the 9th of May.
फिल्म की स्टोरी लाइन के बारे में बताया आशु ने। उनका कहना है कि ये फिल्म काफी कॉम्प्लिकेटेड फिल्म है।
मैं बताऊं, जब इन्होंने सबसे पहले सवाल पूछा तो उसको मैंने टच किया था कि ये बहुत लेयर्ड कहानी है, इसमें बहुत सारे लेयर्स को हम टच करते हुए जा रहे हैं, इसलिए थोड़ा कॉम्प्लिकेटेड फिल्म है कहने के लिए भी। हम लोग लेबरर्स के अधिकार के बारे में बात कर रहे हैं, हम ब्यूरोक्रेसी के अधिकार के बारे में बात कर रहे हैं जो हमारे लिए लड़ रहे हैं, हम माफिया की कहानी भी बता रहे हैं कि वो किस तरीके से ये सारी चीज़ें कंट्रोल करने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं अपना वर्चस्व बरकरार रखने के लिए, जो भी कर रहे हैं। इसके अलावा फिल्म के अंदर एक पर्सनल ह्यूमन ड्रामा भी चलता है, ह्यूमन रिलेशनशिप भी चलती है, जो आप और मैं मतलब वाकिफ रखते हैं उसके साथ में। तो कुछ हद तक डॉक्यूमेंटेशन है कुछ चीज़ों का, बट ज़्यादातर वहाँ की चीज़ों की थ्रोज लाइट ऑन अ लॉट ऑफ स्टफ ओवर देयर, लॉट ऑफ थिंग्स दैट आर हैपनिंग ओवर देयर। तो यस, आप जो बोल रहे हैं, जो 2-3 चीज़ें आपने कही हैं, वो दोनों तीनों हैं। मतलब जैसे मैंने अभी कहा कि लीगली और इलीगली वहाँ के लेबरर्स जिस किस्म से लड़ाई करते हैं अपने आप के लिए, तो लीगल तरीका तो ये हुआ कि यूनियन बना करके लड़ाई करो। इलीगल तरीका ये हुआ कि जो भारत सरकार कहता है इलीगल है भी, कि माओवादी बनो, माओवादी बनकर जो जिनको लगता है कि हमको आसानी से हमारी चीज़ें नहीं मिलती हैं, वो फिर गन उठा लेते हैं, गन उठा करके फिर वायलेंस के थ्रू वो सब चीज़ें बोलना चाहते हैं। तो वो सारी चीज़ों को करेक्टली बैलेंस करते हुए राइटर्स ने इसको प्रेजेंट करने की कोशिश की है।
वेल, ये कोयले पर बेस्ड फिल्म कैसी रहती है बड़े पर्दे पर, इसका हाल आपको जल्द ही मालूम हो जाएगा। एंटरटेनमेंट डेस्क से इति के लिए हरलीन कौर, डे नाइट न्यूज।
खबरों की दुनिया में आइए, हमारे साथ कहीं भी और कभी भी जुड़िए। हम मिलेंगे फेसबुक पर, हम दिखेंगे यूट्यूब पर, हमें फॉलो कीजिए ट्विटर पर। खबरों के साथ बने रहिए रात दिन।